I've known Steve Bannon for years, and he is a brilliant strategist, a dedicated patriot.
Steve King, the legendary congressman from Iowa, great mentor to all of us and a great friend of the site.
It's my great honor to be here today to endorse and to support Steve King.
You wrote that Wilders understands that culture and demographics are our destiny. We cannot restore our civilization with somebody else's babies.
We have to do something to increase our birth rate, or the vacuum that's created will be filled by people that don't believe in our values here in Western civilization. I'd like to see an America that's just so homogenous that we look a lot the same from that perspective. There's nothing in my statement that references race in any way, but I do reference culture and civilization, and that's what we've got to restore is Western civilization for the world.
I believe the world, and particularly the Judeo-Christian West, is in a crisis.
Don't we have a problem? We've looked the other way on this legal immigration that's kind of overwhelmed the country. When you look and it's got 61 million, 20% of the country is immigrants.
Yeah, no,
is that not a massive problem?
Western civilization is superior.
Where did any other subgroup of people contribute more to civilization?
Than white people?
Than Western civilization itself.
This thing just didn't happen by happenstance. These are not war refugees. It's something much more insidious going on.
If you had 100 grapes and you knew that 2 of them were fatally poisonous, would you sit there and eat the grapes until one of them killed you?
What we call this Muslim invasion of Europe.
I don't know how you call it any other thing, but a Muslim invasion.
They are committing cultural suicide by pouring in millions of migrants that don't share their values.
There's at least some portion of quote-unquote Muslims that are, if not radicalized, at least believe in Islamic supremacy.
We believe in freedom of religion. But if you brought in, say, all the Muslims in the world into the United States, it changes the culture.
There's clearly a fifth column here in the United States that needs to be dealt with.
And if you look at what's happening all over Europe with the migration, and look at what's happening, it's terrible what they've done to some of these countries. They're going to destroy. I mean, they're destroying Europe.
Right.
I'm not going to let that happen to the United States.
Assimilation has been very hard. It's almost, I won't say non-existent, but it gets to be pretty close. And I'm talking about second and third generation. They don't, for some reason, there's no real assimilation.
I have not seen either the level of assimilation of Muslims into the broader American society or any place in the world for that matter. America is being transformed and because of immigration policy. And I'm like Ann Coulter, I like the America we had.